To a CBS 4 News health alert, and an alarming new report is out tonight showing just how dangerous it can be for mothers in the United States to give birth. Maternal death has been steadily rising, so much so the U.S. now has the highest rate in the developed world. The 4-year investigation by USA Today claims the United States is the most dangerous place to give birth in the developed world. How dangerous? According to the CDC, there are more than 50,000 mothers who are severely injured during or after childbirth, and 700 women die. Looking closer at the numbers tells the story. Rates have jumped 63% since 1990, and the number of maternal deaths in the U.S. is dramatically higher than Germany, Japan, Canada, and England. Alson Young, a USA Today reporter who worked on the investigation, tackled the issue and what can be done in an interview on CBS This Morning.
The experts say that about 50% of the deaths of women from childbirth-related causes could be prevented if they were given better medical care. And that's a really surprising thing, given that we are one of the wealthiest countries in the world and we spend so much on medical care.
USA Today broke down the rates by state on their website. Florida saw more than 225,000 births in 2016, and from 2012 to 2016, more than 22 women involved in every 100,000 births died. Florida has conducted what it calls a maternal mortality review since 2016. Last year's report found a, quote, strong chance to alter the outcome in more than half of the 38 deaths directly related to pregnancy in 2016. That includes 92% of the deaths from blood loss, half of the deaths from infection, and 2/3 of the deaths linked to high blood pressure.
Experts say it's an issue of training. These things have been known for many years as things that need to be done, but it needs to be made a priority, they say, at hospitals.
The investigation found some of the common complications women experience after childbirth should be a priority: abnormal blood pressure, stroke, hemorrhage, heart attack, and kidney failure.
There needs to be greater recognition that a woman's body changes during pregnancy and after birth. They are much more susceptible to stroke when their blood pressures reach certain danger levels.
So what can be done? Hospitals should be tracking their complication and death rates. When it comes to patient care, blood pressure also needs to be tracked. Hospitals should weigh the amount of blood a woman loses after delivery, make sure they have sufficient blood on hand for transfusions, and undergo what's called hemorrhage drills. The USA Today report found 90% of deaths associated with hemorrhaging and 60% of deaths caused by hypertension can be prevented. There are warning signs for high blood pressure that a new mom or her family can spot. Among them, nausea, severe headache, difficulty breathing, stomach pain, and changes in vision.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 18. Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will punish the king of Babylon and his land as I have punished the king of Assyria. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world calls God, and Yahushai is the son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 18, is from this news segment you just watched, all right, brought to you by CBS, all right, that, you know, women bearing children here is dangerous now these days, okay? And this is of the Lord because he's punishing America, all right? Because America is a wicked, filthy place, man, all right? And he's showing his power by judging this place. And that's just what it is, man. And you're seeing Yahweh Shem Yahushai works because, all right, here it is, man. We're supposed to be, okay, excuse me, America's supposed to be an advanced, wealthy, technological, okay, nation. And yet, it has been, okay, proven by the CDC, okay, and various other okay, test groups, that this is the most dangerous place to bear children at, because you could have a chance of dying if you're a woman. Look at this. And it goes to show you how, like, why, you know, America is on its way out. This is just more proof why America's on its way out. All right? Let's get to another scripture, because this is of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Okay? Because the Lord is tired of this place, man. All right? He's tired of the wickedness. He's tired of the complete blasphemy of his name. All right? Especially among our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Majority who continue to disrespect the Lord, disrespect, okay, his prophets. All right? They're coming out here, all right, making these videos, trying to wake you to fuck up. That's why the Lord is breaking this place down. And you see it, man. All right? Now it's a risk to have children in America. You can die if you're a woman. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. Right? There is no other power. Okay? Nothing can compare. Nothing can be equal to the one true power, which is Yahweh. All right? Who the world calls God. All right? And he's going to send his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, all right, to judge you maggots, all right? I'm going to continue on. I kill and I make alive. Right, he kills and make alive. So those women, they got their judgment, all right? They were wicked, they were off, okay? Because it's of the Yahweh Bashim Shai, all right? And we're going to get into it. How, if you want to look at it carnally, because if you're not spiritual, I'm going to show you more evidence as well that, hey, the Lord has, okay, set up, okay, these devils, these so-called white people to, okay, enact these crimes, man. Because, hey, as you saw from the video, okay, the doctors know how to prevent this, but they don't care, all right? They don't care. The physicians know to prevent women from dying, but they don't care, all right? Because it's all about getting money. And we're going to get into the reason why it's all about getting money. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right, there's neither is any can deliver my hand. So if the Lord put the spirit on that evil-ass doctor, all right, to kill you and not do the right procedures to bring your child into this world properly, then that was you to die. That was your judgment. All right, we're living in the last day. This is of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, man. This is his movie, all right? Let's get to you women out there, all right? Because you women are the one being judged, all right? The Lord is killing you out, a lot of you women, all right? He ain't playing games with you anymore because you're the most reprobate, okay, creatures walking in America, all right? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 32. And I'll start at 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Right, you women in America are at ease. All right? You're promiscuous. You dress promiscuous. Okay? You believe in the so-called white man's, okay, philosophy. All right? You believe in American bullshit. So that's why the Lord said, rise up, that you're at ease. All right? But guess what? You try to bring a child into this world, you're putting yourself at risk. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Right, you're careless, man. You commit adultery. You lie, all right? You cause a man, okay, to hurt himself, all right? You like seeing drama, all right? A day can't go by without you running your mouth, all right? You're careless. You don't consider your actions, all right? You run around in the middle of the night doing what the fuck you want to do, all right? Fornicating, having sex, all right, with men that you just found attractive for that day, then having a child, and all of a sudden, boom. Okay, if you do bring a child to this world, all right, no baby's daddy, All right? Now you're going to Esau, welfare, child support. All right? Careless, not thinking about what are the consequences for you doing these acts. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come right. And that's another reason why you're having these deaths, because you women are stressed out. All right? And you're seeing America falling. It's stressing you out. You're wondering, how the fuck am I going to be able to pay for this child that's running through your head? All right? And you catch high blood pressure, hypertension, all right? Which is one of the causes of why you end up dying, all right? Because the hemorrhage comes from what? From them doing a C-section on you, all right? And when you're cut open, you got to calm the fuck down. But the doctor's like, yo, guess what? You need a C-section because, A, the baby can't breathe in your womb. There's a quote-unquote umbilical cord wrapped around them. So he can't be born naturally. You're going to need a C-section. Now, why is the doctor saying that? Because he's going to make more money off your ass, you stupid, dumb bitch. And then you stress out because you're like, well, how the fuck am I going to pay for the fucking C-section? Continuing on. Verse 11. Tremble, you women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. And gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right. And now you're trembling, man. Because now America is the most dangerous place to bear a child in a developed country. And this is supposed to be the most richest and powerful country in the world. How fucking asinine is that? All right? But you motherfucking women, you love this shit. So you're going to die in this shit. All right? Yeah, it's coming out harsh, man. Because, yo, it's 2018. The prophets are out. All right? We've been telling you, okay, hey, man, this shit is not going to last. America's a fucking hellhole. But you don't want to consider, man. All right? But guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to deliver those that were right and kill those that are not. Because to him belongeth the issues of death. Let me bring out the book of Psalms. All right? Yeah, you may hate it. It's coming out so harsh. But it has to be what it is, man. It has to come out like this, man. Psalm 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the Yahweh of salvation. Right, and that's to the elect. All right? To the 144,000 and the 1/3, all right? Made up of women and children who are going to see this and going to be like, I'm going to fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. I'm going to follow Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's way, and I'm going to get with a man of the Lord. I'm not going to follow this so-called white man's way. I'm not going to follow the American way. Hello? Your colleges have failed you. Your medical system has failed you. America is the most dangerous place to bear children. That should say something. Psalm 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of Yahweh. Excuse me. He is that is our power is the Yahweh of salvation. And unto Yahweh, the Lord, belongeth the issues from death. Right, because he's going to save those that believe on him and kill the rest. All right? And get you caught out there with the wicked-ass witch doctor who says, you got to get a C-section. So, hey, you want that C-section? Now you hemorrhage. Now you're bleeding. And then you're fucking, okay, stressed out. High blood pressure rises. Oh, you're overweight. Because majority of women are fat and sloppy. McDonald's eating motherfuckers. That's why you're dying. That's why, okay, it's dangerous for you to bear children. You don't even eat healthy anymore. Continuing on. The book of Jeremiah. Chapter 16, verse 2. Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons of daughters in this place. Right. And if you are, okay, a man of the Lord, okay, when you read this, all right, like it resonates with me, I'm not bearing children in this country, all right? I'm not bearing children in this country, all right? the women that I deal with, okay, I would tell them, I'm not bearing children in this country. I don't want a child in this country, all right? Because of reasons like this. Also, it's very expensive, all right? I'm waiting for prophecy to happen. Jacob's trouble, all right? And having a child takes time away from the Lord, all right? That's why it behooves you not to have children in this place, man, all right? But if you do have children, you got to deal with it, all right? You got to suck it up. That's your lot, all right? Don't bitch and complain. Don't get mad. Don't get angry, all right? You made that decision, all right, to put your seed in that woman, so you have to deal with the consequences. That's just what it is. Verse 3, and if you're a sincere brother, okay, which brothers in my camp, they have children and they're sincere, the Lord will provide for them, all right? Making that disclaimer, all right? Because if you are sincere and you are a true man of the Lord will take care of you. But if you're not following law, statutes, commandments, you're not doing what it's supposed to be, you're not doing what you're supposed to be, okay, being a prophet for Yahweh Shema Shai, making these videos, going out in the highways and byways, teaching the word, being in season, out of season, all right? If you're not doing all that, you're going to perish with your children and your bitch-ass wife. Dead ass serious. All right, verse 3. For thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place. Right, America. Those that don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Mainly our people. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. Because I also, okay, came across some statistics that the majority of the ones that are dying are our people. Why is that? One, because our people are not following the Lord. And number two, because Esau knows, okay, that he has to trim down our population. All right? So he makes sure to always put in the criteria with these physicians, because they know, hey, majority of your C-sections better be on blacks and Hispanics, so-called. All right? And blacks and Hispanics, majority of them are overweight, sloppy, eating McDonald's motherfuckers. It's the facts. 2/3. For thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begot them in this land. Verse 4. They shall die of grievous deaths. Right? All right? So not just the mothers dying, even your children will die. All right? They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. And they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. Right? And that's 2/3 of our people, man. You're going to die out here, man. Your women's dying. Your children will die. You're going to die. All right? This should put fear in your heart. All right? Especially you women that are watching this. All right? You're at risk of dying bearing children. The so-called white man statistics, CDC, the shit you believe in, all right? And then we bring out the Bible saying, hey, this is of the Lord, though. Because if you're not following him, you're going to die out here, all right? Let's continue on. This is the book of Job. Chapter 10 and 22. Job chapter 10. Salakia. Bear me one moment. Job chapter 10, verse 22. A land of darkness acts darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness. And that's America, man. This place has no light, man. This place is darkness. This is the shadow of death. All right? This is the shadow of death. There is no order here, man. There's disorder. This place is fucked and damned. And as you can see from this news segment, man, the Lord is judging this place, man. And this is nothing. It's only going to intensify, all right? We still haven't seen him implement the RFID chip yet, make it mandatory, all hell's going to break loose on that day, all right? We haven't seen the civil wars breaking out. We haven't seen the race wars breaking out. And we damn sure haven't seen World War III break out where the nukes fly, all right? America's about to get judged, all right? That's why you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you need to wake up. Get your ass, get your head out of your ass, all right? Or we like to, say, get your head out of your 4-point of contact, all right? Those that don't understand what I'm talking about. You need to wake up and realize what the fuck is going on, man. This shit is serious. We live in the shadow of death, all right? This is the land of the shadow of death. This is darkness. There's no light here. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 24, because this leads me to, where I'm going to get to the point, all right? Remember, all right? If you don't want to believe in the Bible, that's fine. But the Lord said this, Yahweh Shai, who the world inly calls Jesus. And because iniquity shall abound, right, because wickedness shall abound, wickedness is flourished through America, all right? Homosexuality, transgender, pedophilia, all right, just to name a few. Women over the man, women are harlots, women are sluts, whores, all right? Iniquity has abound. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? The love of many shall wax cold. There's no love here. That's why the doctor tells you women we need a C-section. Because why? Hey, I just looked it up. I said, do C-sections cost more than, traditional birth? It says having a baby can be an expensive proposition, but not all childbirths cost the same. In general, you can expect to pay more for a C-section, but not always. Those are not insured. Who's not insured? So-called blacks and Hispanics. Can expect to see bills ranging anywhere from $9,000, $70,000 for a vaginal delivery and $14,000 to $24,000 for a cesarean, aka C-section birth. And when you get a C-section, they cut you open, and because you're fat and sloppy, all right, you start hemorrhaging, because you got to look up hemorrhaging. How does hemorrhaging occur? All right? It says from puncture wounds from items like needles or knives. Okay? And what does that cause? What does that cause? High blood pressure. All right? You see how it's just a trickle-down effect? High blood pressure, hypertension, overweight. What are the causes for it? All right? Unhealthy lifestyle. And our people live an unhealthy lifestyle. They eat pork. They eat lobster. All right? They're always at McDonald's, always at Wendy's. So yeah, you eating all this shit. You overweight. Then the doctor looks at you as a cash cow, as an idiot, because you don't do no research. All right? You just fucking and popping babies out. And he's like, good, I'm going to make money off of your ass now. Dumbass. C-section. Your baby can't breathe. Oh, okay. And then you're stressed out because you're like, how the fuck am I going to pay for it? But then you're like, damn, I need to bring this child in where I don't want it to die. And that's how they get you, man. All right? That's how the so-called white man gets you. That's why the so-called white man is the devil. Let's go to the book of Revelation. All right? Oh, by the way, notice another thing. Let's get another thing out, man. All right, I'm going to put all this in the scripture because you can read it for yourselves, man. Those that do read. This is from CNBC. The third leading cause of death in the United States, most doctors don't want you to know. What's the third leading cause? All right? It says medical errors are the third leading cause of death after heart disease and cancer. So the doctors, all right, are knowingly just wiping y'all out, man. Giving you that, and that's it, medical errors. All right? So you're putting yourself at risk when you go into that hospital, man. And if the Lord's not dealing with you, you're fucked. It's plain. All right? Let's go to the book of Revelation. Chapter 18. Verse 2. And I heard another voice from heaven. Now, if you look, I'm not going to get to, I'm going to just get to the point. But Revelation 18 is talking about Babylon, which is America. All right? Let's get to the point. Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Right, that's what we're telling our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, who are the children of Israel. Come out of America. Stop believing the philosophy of America. All right? This place is damned. Okay, do you see? Okay, women can't even bear children here in America without risking themselves to death. All right? This is the most dangerous place in the developed world, which is the most richest world, as they always like to fucking say. But you're going to cause death upon you by risking yourself out here, bringing children to this world. All right? So come out of her. Before you lay down with a man, if you listen to this, all right? If you're a woman, you need to first, okay, watch, okay, the apostles of Great Millstone and us, man. Teach you this word in truth and sincerity. And then get with a man of the Lord. All right? Because if you're not getting with a man of the Lord, and you try to bear a child, okay, with a man that's not a man of the Lord, you're risking your life for death. Women, you're putting yourself in harm's way. And that's talking to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. You heathens, y'all can fuck carelessly all you want, man. Kill yourselves off, right? Especially you so-called white people, man. You motherfuckers need to just kill yourselves off. I fucking hate y'all, because you're the fucking problem, man. All right? Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, and ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. Verse 5, here's the point. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. And that's what it is. He remembered this place iniquities, so the Lord's judging this place. All right? And so you better come out of her. All right? You better follow Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Or continue in America's bullshit and risk your life to bear a child. All right? Now, this is for the women out there, okay? This is an advice for you. And this is also why having a child out here is a curse now these days. All right? Because that's how bad it is. All right? We're living in the last days, man. Book of Luke, chapter 23, verse 29. For behold, the days are coming in the which they shall say, Blessed are the barren and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never gave suck. Right, and that's the times we're living in. It's actually a blessing now, okay, to not have a child in this land. All right? Because having a child in this land is detrimental to your health and detrimental to survival. All right? That's how bad it is. It's a curse now to have a child in America. Do you see why we here at Great Millstone are constantly fervent in this truth? We don't want to live here anymore. We hate this place. We want out of America. You cannot live here. This place is going to kill you. This is the shadow of death. Babylon, America will be destroyed. Thus saith the scriptures. So if you're a woman out there, and you're listening, and you're receiving this message, all right? The only way you're going to get out of here is you cleave on to a man of the Lord, all right? And if you don't want to cleave on to a man of the Lord, hey, here's my recommendation. Don't be having children in this place, because you might die on the hospital bed. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakah, Kodash, Barakatah. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone who grew well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. All right? As you can see from this video, from the news article, we're almost out of here. All right? And with that, Shalom.